Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, good morning and a very warm welcome to what is sure to be another very special Harcourts, Rata & Co auction here at number 38 Broadhurst Avenue in Reservoir. My name is Robert Ozzimo and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata & Co. I'm joined here today by the award-winning team in blue, the best in the north. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Rose, Andrew, Maria, and of course George and Christina Ioannou, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. Boys, let me share with you the following announcements which are in place to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for a 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in a flexible 30 to 90 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward document. Everything's in there, everything is quite clear. So buyers, is with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. Two things that are extremely difficult to find in real estate but oh so important. They are land and location, and here at number 38 Broadhurst we offer both of those in abundance. If we just consider this central location in Reservoir that we find ourselves in today, simple access to absolutely everything that you need for a great lifestyle and everything that you need for capital growth. Park fronted with a park across the road, walking distance to transport in the guise of the train, providing simple access into the city, and of course great quality schooling, both primary and secondary, within easy reach of where we stand here today. The property itself, over 750 square metres of prime residential land in the heart of Reservoir. Add to that a great home filled to the brim with character. From the moment you walk in, it just feels like home, and a floor plan to match a growing family with 4 bedrooms in total, that beautiful big backyard and that great big garage accommodation for at least 4 vehicles. Whether you're a first home buyer in today's marketplace, whether you're an investor or you're looking for the next stop for you and your family, this is your opportunity to bid, to buy, to get the sold sticker up on the board. So buyers, if that is your goal, if that's your intention here today, right now is your opportunity to make that a reality. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for 38 Broadhurst? Who'd like to start us off, buyers? I don't mind the call, I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. Instructions are clear here today. We're to get a sold sticker up on the board. I've had my say, time for you to have yours now. 900. What was that, sir? At 900,000, a great start at 900 the bid. At 900,000, even money now. At 900,000, the bid's there across the road. There's the bid, there's the competition opportunity with you all. At 900 the bid. At 900,000, fairly been offered now at 9. At 900,000, any better bid, any better offer than 900,000. Will ask for 25 in the rise, make it 925. I was asking for 25, Rose. 10? I'll take the 10 at 910,000. 910,000, and the same courtesy at 10 if you like. At 20 now, and welcome and best of luck to all three here today. At 920,000, fairly been offered, the bid's there. At 920 the bid. At 920,000, fairly been offered, but there across the road, one bid not enough from the phone. At 920 now. At 920,000, first call at 920. Are we done? At 30, where was that? 930,000. Welcome, best of luck at 30 now the bid. At 930,000. At 930,000, bid there. 930 the bid. At 930,000. At 40, sir. At 940. At 940,000. At 940,050 got. At 950,000. At 950,000. I will say that my instructions are clear. I'm not going inside. At 60 now. At 960. At 960,000. At 960,000. Not going inside. Not seeking instructions. They have been sought and given. We are on the market. We sell here today at 960,000. Bids there. Keys are there. We're selling. At 70, welcome. At 970,000, fresh bid in 80 now. At 990, $1 million. At $1 million now. At 1,010,000, at 10 on the mill. At 20 now. At 30, at 1,030,000. At 40, at 50, at 1,050,000. At 1050 and 60 now. At 60 and 70. At 70,000 on the mill. At 1070 in the bids there. 70,000, sir, on the mill. 70 I have. At 71. At 80 now, at $1,080,000. We're on the market, we sell, no second chances here today. If you've come to bid, if you come to buy, bid me now or forever hold your peace. At $1,080,000, the bid's there, the keys are there, and we're selling at $1,080,000. First call at $1,080,000, all done. Second call, $1,080,000, done. Finished. Third, final call at $1,080,000. At 82 now, $1,082,90, man. At 85, at $1,085, got it down to $3,000 bid, sir. Course for optimism, push on at $1,085 and the bid's there. At 85,000 on the mill, at 1085 I have. We're on the market, we're selling. There's no second chances here today. At 1085, bids there, keys are there. We sell at $1,085,000 the bid for the first call at $1,085,000, all done. Second call, 85,000 on the mill, done. Finished. Third, final call, $1,085,000, all done, all finished, all silent out at $1,085,000. Are we out on the phone there, Ange? Definitely out. Are we done over here? Thank you very much for your bidding here today. At $1,085,000 bids there. Ma'am, sir, we're done over here at $1,085,000. So if you tell me I've got your best, I'll sell over there at $1,085,000. It's now or never. Definitely done. Thank you very much for your spirited bidding here today. At $1,085,000, we're on the market. We sell $10.85 the bid. First call at $1,085,000, all done. Second call, $1,085,000, done. Finished for the third and final call at $1,085,000 the bid, all done, all finished. Silent out at $1,085,000. We're definitely done. We are selling, selling, selling. Sold. Congratulations and well bid. Please join me in congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata and Co auction. Have a great weekend. See you again soon. Thank you. Congratulations. Well done. Well bid. Oh, across the road.